Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's Kay Yvonne here. I'm here with today's question of the week. So let's see what we got here. I feel like that one fell out and I feel like that means I need to take it. So let's take it. All right, for today's question, someone sent me a question that says, I'm in law school and I want to get into media and entertainment law. Any advice or tips? Oh my gosh. I just want to say you came to the right place.
Girl, what you settling for? Yeah, we ballin', we settling score. You know I need that scene and scene that down. I'm trying to win more.
So if you're new to my channel and you never heard of me, don't know who I am, don't know what I practice, don't know what type of law I'm into, I am happy to fill you in because whoever sent that question must know me and they must know that I am a media and entertainment lawyer working in NYC. And let's just pause real quick. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I promise you that I am dropping a video every Sunday with a question that one of you guys have sent me via Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I decided that YouTube is the right place to answer these questions, and I'm gonna do so every week. Now, back to the question of the day. If you've never heard of media law as a type of practice area that lawyers can get into, I will gladly share with you guys why media law is the best practice area you can get into. And yes, I am 1010% being biased when I say this, but listen, I have had absolutely an incredible experience in the media law industry. Like, I am having fun all the time, okay, while I'm working. And I didn't think you could mix the two, but bang, bada boom, bada pow, like I mixed the two and it's glorious. So just to give you a little background about media law and what it is, this is a practice area that primarily regulates media production. So media and entertainment lawyers handle a wide variety of complex legal issues relating to the media industry, such as broadcast television, print media, music, film, TV production, advertising, and a plethora of other media-related industries. So media lawyers typically work in-house at a company or a studio or a newsroom, or you have media lawyers that work at firms and they help clients who work at studios or companies or newsrooms with their legal complex issues. All right, so now that you know the basics, I'm gonna give you 5 tips on what you can do to become a media lawyer or just get into that practice area in general. So first, obviously, you have to get an education, meaning you need to graduate from high school or get your GED. Then you need to go to college and you need to get a bachelor's degree, obviously. And then the most important part is you got to go to law school. You got to go to law school. You got to pass your classes. You got to take the MPRE, and you have to take the bar in the state in which you want to practice. Or you can sign up for the Uniform Bar Exam, which allows you to practice in multiple states. So now that I got the obvious part out of the way, get the education, my first recommendation to figure out if you even want to be in this area is when you're in law school, I definitely recommend that you take media and entertainment related courses. So obviously you have your first year classes that are required, but after the first year, you have your second and third year to pick any classes that you want to take that is of interest. So if you're considering media and entertainment, I definitely recommend you taking classes such as First Amendment, because obviously people are using their First Amendment right all the time to get different types of information out there to the general public. Next, I say take copyright or some type of intellectual property class. You deal with copyright, trademarks, just all types of intellectual property all the time, because you're gonna be working with different clients like musicians, filmmakers, photographers, journalists, actors, and you're just gonna figure out like how can you use the content they're making without infringing on someone else's copyright. In the entertainment world, you're constantly dealing with contracts. So take transactional related classes, take contract drafting, take negotiations, so you know how to negotiate for your client. For instance, like if you're representing an actor and they want to be paid a certain amount of money to star in someone's film, then you need to be able to negotiate their contract across the table. So just getting those skills in advance, I think, will really benefit you. Okay, so for my next tip, I do want to say that learning the law is definitely different than practicing the law. So I definitely recommend that you either enroll in a clinic that is media law focused at your law school, or find an internship that is media law or entertainment law related. Like for instance, Disney has a lot of media entertainment internships, Paramount, the New York Times. So just figure out what is out there and how can you learn more about the law. Even consider shadowing a media and entertainment lawyer if you can. Also, this brings me to the last tip that I think honestly is above all the tips that I've said in this video thus far. And that tip is network early. Yes, I said it. I'm looking at you, the person who's like, I don't want to chat, I don't like small talk. Like, no, you cannot not like small talk in the media law industry, because honestly, what I've learned so far is the media and entertainment law industry, honestly, is not an industry that is that easy to get into. It really is about not what you know, but who you know. And so you need to start networking early, because usually people who are hired in this world, this little entertainment world, is like someone's friend of a friend. Like, I'm telling you that people do not even have to have media and entertainment law experience to be in this field. They will hire a real estate lawyer and say like, hey, I love Bob. He's my friend and I know he can transfer the skills from his, real estate practice into this media law industry, which is bonkers. It's not the case for everyone, but I have seen it. So you really need to network early. I just want to say networking may seem cringe, absolutely cringe, but you just got to do it. So 1, join a media law, entertainment, sports entertainment club. Usually they host events and different networking opportunities, so you can talk to the media and entertainment lawyers there and ask them questions. You can also go to LinkedIn, type in different positions that you think you would be interested in. Say like if you want to be in-house counsel for Paramount, type in in-house counsel position for Paramount and see who pops up, and actually like message them on LinkedIn, see if they will chat for an informational interview. And surprisingly, when I've done that, a lot of people reached back out to me and had conversations. So it does work, even though, again, it's so cringe. Another thing that you can do, you can also join like a media and entertainment bar. I know that some bars allow law students or aspiring attorneys to join their bar, as long as you pay the annual membership fee, because I'm telling you, it is not that simple to get into media and entertainment. So if you can do so, position yourself to be in touch with certain people that can give you a recommendation for a job opportunity post law school, or even if you're just transitioning out of your job right now. Like, you need to be in that space where people know who you are and see that you're passionate about your job, because that, I swear to God, is going to get you the job. I'm a living testimony. Like, it worked for me. I had a fellowship out of law school. It was media law related. I did it for 2 years, and based on the connections that I made on that fellowship, I was able to get a position in-house, which is very rare for someone coming off a 2-year experience in the legal industry. But it happened because the person who hired me was like, I'm willing to train that person. She has the skills to start off, and I can develop them even further. So that is my tips for becoming a media and entertainment lawyer. Thank you for tuning in for the question of the day. If you are new here, or if you're just one of my loving subscribers and you do have a question, please feel free to leave it below, or if you have comments, leave it below. I will definitely respond to you guys. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Girl, what you settling for? Yeah, we're ballin', we settling score. You know we need to see it, Keenan gun. I'm trying to win more. Like, girl, don't you need me? Looking at the corners on the AP, watching like a stars around London. To save me, yeah, yeah, yeah.